No way on chain, let's go. No way on chain. No chains on us, I thought you knew. Wise guy strong with the mob crew. From the dark to the light, we claim what's due. This is my world, yeah, we running through. Yeah, that's what we do. No chains on us, crowns on now. When the free ones rivals come down, and the free ones rivals come down. Peer to peer, feel the ride. They can't be watching from the sky. Just a signal, just a sound. Bosses live the underground. Rank go up, lights burn bright. Another fake wall, 49. Wise guys move, mob in line. Digital freedom by design. We don't beg, we don't wait on that pretend. If it's valid, that's the code, that's the testament. Talk to them, yeah, why? No control. No control. They can't stop what they can't hold. No chains on us, I thought you knew. Wise guys strong with the mob crew. From the dark to the light, we claim what's due. This is my world, yeah, we running through. Yeah, that's what we do. No chains on us, crowns on now. When the free ones rivals come down, and the free ones rivals come down. No chains on us. No chains on us.
Hey, happy Monday, Snoopy.
No.
See you, bro. Yeah. Hey, my abstract is your abstract working?
I had to hit start live stream and then refresh.
Okay, I did, but it's all good. No
Really?
worries. Oh,
Yeah, I had to do it a few times, but it finally started. So
let me try it again. I'm gonna just give me a second, everybody. We're just doing some things. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it is. Maybe I'll just have to check out the new whatever. It's all good. No worries, man. But yes, let me. Oh,
I'm
look,
over there. I'm over there.
I didn't even know we were on there. I'm sharing that. See, you get to see behind the scenes. Yeah. Craziness. Hopefully I didn't miss. Yes, I probably did. Oh, there we go.
I haven't done it yet.
East Coast, West Coast, same time. That's a nice one. That was a nice one. Someone, I don't know, is that Jersey? There's a few of them over there right there. Let me check in, just like everybody else. Right? Get you some GMs, everybody.
Oh, look at that weakness.
That was a captain, though, man. Here. There we go. Two captains.
Hey, look at that double stream.
It is not bad. Not bad. South representing. But yes, crazy week coming up, man. This is I think we're gonna see where the rubber meets the road.
Oh.
We'll see. But across the board, it's just been yesterday I actually got out of all the stables. I thought there was something that's gonna happen. And nothing. But I did. Just kind of let everybody know. I'm sure everybody's playing the game, mob, right? And I got out of all stables, was getting into all the stuff, and it just sat there. Market. What's wrong with you? Yeah?
Solana's been actually showing some promise. If it can ever break that 145, that's the rejection zone. Is every time it hits 145, it kicks back down. So if it will ever close before that, you may see a strong Solana pump.
Absolutely. So probably since November, right? End of November. Yeah,
it was around November. Every time it hits the 145, it sees a pullback. But it's up there actually flirting with it now. It just needs to push past it. And the reason I say it's showing bullish potential is because it's kind of doing opposite of what everything else is doing, and what everything else is doing is in correlation with that USDT dominance. So that's where people's money flow. It's their stable coin. It's like what we see in the MobFi with the B-Bucks. When they pull out of alts and Ethereum, Bitcoin, it goes back into USDT. That's where they kind of sit until they feel like it's getting bullish again. So I've actually put a lot of time into watching the USDT charts because it shows what everything's going to do. Like you can kind of see it forming before it happens. But Solana has kind of played different lately. There still is, movement there, but it seems like it's just doing different than all the other crypto assets. So we'll see what happens there.
We shall see. But that is a good one to watch. USDC too. I mean, there's quite a few of them, but Tether is obviously the big dog. But yes, absolutely. Jason, 5449. Happy Mob Monday, Jason. Good to have you, brother. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. Thank you. And my crypto ventures. a sparking mob-fi-tastic Monday and a week ahead. Yes, going to be a great week, my crypto adventures, filled with adventure and craziness, because we have a wild leader, and he makes things happen, and he stirs it up. But yes, we shall see. And then we're going to go. It's like a half of the show is talking about all the stuff that's happening, and yeah, he's got it going on, I guess. And thank you for joining us, though. And Kimby, good to see you. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, Kimby. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. There's another boss. Eastern Digital, right on. Happy Monday. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you. Right on. Thank you. And Comfy, my man. What's up, boys? Happy Monday to one and all. Yes, to you as well, my friend. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, we'll get into it. The main thing, and I'm sure you saw it. I'm sure you know what this is kind of about. Yeah, I'm not going to play the video. But yeah, my man is not threatened, right? He's not going to be threatened, because that's what he's saying it is, right? This is the Fed chairman. If you don't know, this is Jerome Powell. And yeah, I think he has like a full year left, really, right? But the president of the United States is trying to either get him to lower interest rates or push him off the cliff, and get him out of the chair position. But,
I really don't understand why he's still there. Like, why have you subjected yourself to all this when a lot of your coworkers have left, because they knew they were going to be catching heat and pushback from the Trump administration and stuff. So I've questioned for quite a while why he's stuck around. But I wonder if he's, and maybe we should talk about this more in Spaces. We have more freedom to talk over there. But I wonder if there's like purposeful suppression.
A cabal? Are you saying a cabal?
I'm saying to give people time that are his friends to load their bags and stuff before stuff takes off. So yeah. I don't know. I read into some stuff over the weekend that makes you go, So yeah, I don't know.
The whole that whole system is just goofy, anyways, man. Right? Whatever. They're in charge of our monetary system. I get it. Yeah. There we go. Night out. Hey, wise guys. Think it's going to be another wild ride of the week. Yes, it is. 1,000%. This is going to be one of the more volatile weeks, I believe, right? But it will start. Like I said, we'll get through this. You'll see a lot of stuff happening this week. But yes, he is going to be under investigation. So he has been subpoenaed and it's not something he did nefarious at the Fed or printing just random money for himself and shoving it in his own vault or nothing like that. It's just when he was, speaking in front of Congress, he may have said something that they could kind of get him on, right? And yeah, perjury is a real crime, and if that's kind of what it's all about. If he did do that, that's kind of what they're going after him about, right? But this is talking about this risk premium. Hey, everybody makes fun of crypto, and they make fun of all these made up words we got, right? They do it too. In finance everywhere. I'm sure this has been around a bit, but yes, they're saying that because of all of this craziness, right? It's literally kind of lining up for Bitcoin. This is what people would kind of flood to, right? You're starting to see it with gold and silver now, right? Those are always been where people are a little uneasy about how the economies are running, or inflation is going, or end of the world stuff. People go to gold and silver. But this is also why people will start kind of getting into Bitcoin. So it is Bitcoin role as a non-sovereign risk asset. It's one of the greatest things about that is there is no control. There is no government. There's no central bank printing Bitcoin, right? It is a self-sovereign, just technology let loose by Satoshi Nakamoto, right? Whoever that is, maybe the CIA. I don't know. But anyways, yes, just saying that's kind of what this is about. Like I said, the other thing, the testimony that he gave was about the renovations in the Fed's buildings. That's kind of where they're saying that he got a little, maybe perjured himself. But that's what all this is about. But literally, this really doesn't happen. You usually don't have a president of the United States going after the head of the Federal Reserve Board, right? Mm-hmm. That is usually kind of, they just work. No, I wouldn't say in tandem, but they are just kind of their own entities, right? But yes, and then Powell, he's saying that Trump is just doing this to get his way, right? That could be it too. We don't know, right? We are not in these rooms, but we are speculating. Yeah. I say it is time for him to go, like you said, Snoopy. So we shall see. But this is what's going on. This is, again, President Trump says the U.S. This is a big deal, too. You know, all the tariffs that have been going on, right? This week, the Supreme Court will rule if Trump, and I think it's tomorrow or Wednesday, but they'll rule if he has to give all the money back that he collected through the tariffs. It's crazy, guys.
The U.S. can't. They don't have enough money to pay it back. So I saw his post today. He's like, okay, idiots, have you thought about this? How are we going to pay them back?
Yeah. Well, hey, we'll give them some. We'll print them some more money. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
But hey, Floor, happy Monday. Happy Monday, Floor. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you. But look, I mean, like I said, that's massive too. That is crazy stuff. Again, Supreme Court will rule this week on if this was. And look, I don't even understand that anyways. I get it. I know what the Supreme Court is, but they're kind of like just supposed to, kind of see what is constitutional, right? Mm-hmm. This was done by executive order, all kinds of different things. This is the executive branch, and this is kind of what we're doing with foreign policy and economic policy. I don't know what it has to do with the Supreme Court, but we'll see. I don't know.
I seen another post that went out by him saying he was going to put a 25% tariff on any country that has any dealings with Iran. So It's like, I can see how he oversteps a little bit sometimes, but I mean, I don't know. We're not on the inside either. Like, we don't know what his move is there. And this has all been a chess game, right? But
that has nothing to do with the Supreme Court. He's doing foreign policy. I mean, right. He's using a different lever than we've ever used. We have never used our economic power. I'm just saying that's what he's doing. Instead of going over and then bombing Iran, right? He's trying to say, look, I mean, anybody that messes with him, you're going to get a 25% tax. I mean, it's just a different way. But yeah, I hear you, man. But just saying, that's what happens. He was elected, and he gets to do what he wants to do for 4 years, right? Unless now, in this midterms are coming up, and if they get more of a Democratic leaning Senate or Congress, then there you go. Then it gets evened out. This is how it works. It's not where some judge comes in and says, no, you can't. That's not whatever. Anyways, just not getting into it anyways. But Hyperspace, you vacationed in Costa Rica, or you live there? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for joining us. But nice place. Beautiful down there. It's cold here. I'm sure you're doing pretty good. But thanks for joining us, Hyperspace. This is, again, more, right? Gold and silver hit records amid this probe because, again, people are getting nervous, man, right? This is what happens, and they go into these type of assets. And when you see these things pumped, it's like people don't know. I mean, they don't even know where to go. But you'll see that's kind of what Bitcoin was all about too, right? I think you'll see some rotation out of this stuff. But gold up to a 2.5%, almost at $4,600, over $4,600, and silver that's crazy, bro. 7.3% up, and it's almost $85, bro.
Yeah, silver jumped the most through 2025. It was like 40% or something crazy. So that was the asset to be in. But it does have to make you wonder, copper, oil, all these industry metals, and like all this stuff has to catch up. Like You just can't have two runners just take off. Like there has to be a balance there. So I mean, it does make me wonder if copper and stuff like oil could be good buys right now.
Yeah, I just think it's good.
Or is it going to rebalance and gold and silver see a big dump? So.
Yeah, or it's kind of stress tested. I mean, it's like I said, this is a lot of this stuff is traded on paper, silver, paper, gold, longs and shorts. If you ever heard anything about GameStop, they're saying that this is kind of like another GameStop, but more massive, right? You could have been suppressing the price with this stuff with paper. It's crazy. Anyways, buenas noches, Mauricia. Thank you for joining us. Yes, thank you, Mauricia. Appreciate that. And then, like I said, gold, silver hit new highs as Bitcoin trades flat ahead of this key macroeconomic events. And all the stuff with we're going to go through there's CPI numbers coming up. There's all kinds of things of any kind of inflation. This whole week is filled with all kinds of metrics that we're kind of looking for. But it is, it's always been a safe haven, all of this gold and silver, right? But precious metals rallied, but Bitcoin stayed stagnant. But I don't think it's going to be like that much longer. It's going to break one way or the other. I saw your post about that kind of stuff on X. It is going to break. Something's going to happen, right? And you can't stop it. But yeah, man, just a lot of stuff. If you do, good for you. If you have a little gold and silver, yeah, not doing too bad. But I would suggest that you hold it physically. Maybe not at your house, wherever you're going to hold it, but have physical gold and silver, right? The other thing, like I said, the environment is literally this whole thing. What's going on? This is literally why Bitcoin was created, right? You have a president of the United States that people would say he's a wild man, right? He's out there snatching up other presidents from other countries, right? You have the Federal Reserve, who's not federal, nor do they have reserves. It's a private banking, you could say cartel, right? They're the one print our money and raise our interest rates, do all this central bank stuff. But literally, that is why Bitcoin was created, right? To get away from all that. There is no control other than obviously you start seeing like a micro strategy, like sale, but they're just gobbling up, right? They're just kind of, buying it and holding it. Yeah. It's not like them printing it. It's not like them kind of manipulating the numbers. Now they do that. We've been seeing it. Bitcoin pumps up and then these exchanges, these massive centralized exchanges, dump it to kind of get rid of the longs and shorts, right? So there is still that, right? There's still that, but there is not someone that fully controls this, right? Plus, it's decentralized, right? It's a bunch of computers that are securing the network through proof of work. That's what mining is, and that's literally why Bitcoin was created. So I think you're going to see, some big, massive things this year, right? I think people are going to really start understanding that. That's what we've been talking about this whole space. This is what sovereignty, right? This is what holding your own assets, right? Being your own bank. That's what all this stuff is about. Yeah. And then we got this. This is like I told you, key events this week. Yeah. So this is another one. Did you see this one, Snoopy?
I did. That made me happy. That made me so happy.
Yeah.
Hey. And he didn't even propose a bill. He gave them a date, January 29th. If you are charging, is it 20th?
20th, 10 days or 8 days from now.
Yeah, if you're charging over 10%, you're in crime season.
Crime season, bro. I mean, seriously, think about it. I mean, I don't know. Some people have 20%. Some people have 28%. Some people have 35%. That's crazy, right? Yeah. Now, listen. I know, I hate that word privilege, right? We are privileged in this country that we have credit and we have access to finance, things like that, where we can take a loan or buy things on credit, because a lot of countries don't. But that is highway robbery. It's highway robbery. It is crazy. It is crazy. My man, Apex, my man. What's going on, bro? Yo, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Are we sure? That's Bappy, my man. Are we sure Trump is not bought? He has to level up. He got to level up, Bappy. We got to get him in here and tapping, right? Got to be boss. But that I think he is. I think he's definitely showing it. And then, hey, we should have something like that. I didn't want the other version, right? I don't want somebody sleeping. Yeah, it's better to be boss because again,
you're talking about Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe, yeah. Come on, falling off his bike. Yes, we don't want that. But that is a big deal, bro. I mean, that's going to change in 10 days, 8 days, right? If you have a credit card, that's going to affect you. Like, look, you hear things about the Federal Reserve and liquidity, right? When there's liquidity coming in, all of these assets, especially risk assets, start pumping, right? These are all different ways that the president is trying to do quantitative easing, right? It's not the Fed printing money. It's him making different moves to give people more of the money that they worked for, right? It's another way to do, injecting liquidity in there, right? So these are also things that you're going to see. I think it's going to come up to a big crescendo. I mean, if they do that with the Fed and they get that going, and then all of this kind of stuff happens, yeah, people are going to have a little bit of little money, and they're going to do a little gambling in the crypto market.
I was actually listening about this on a space today, and they said that if this does get cut on the 20th, that the Fed will actually print less money because of this.
I know.
rates being lower. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's doing it all kinds of different ways, right? Same thing with the tariffs. But again, he's got to stop with the IRS and the Internal Revenue Service. Go to the external, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of that's got to happen. But hey, I'm all for it, man. He's trying to do big things and changing this engine in the middle of we going 100 miles an hour down the highway. And yes, he is sometimes. He was very difficult, but it's all right. It's all right. He went back and he's chilling. He's chilling at the beach. Skied Lake Louie on Saturday with no pains and feeling good on Monday. Is that like water skiing or is that snow skiing?
It doesn't matter. Like, what the heck? This dude has found the fountain of youth. I want some of it. Bottle it up and send me some.
There you go, Honolulu. Always on the move, Lou. I love it. Good for you, brother. Thank you. What's up, Sal? Good to see you.
Hi, good to see you
Thanks
too.
for joining us. Yep. Just going through crazy week. We got a crazy week coming up. Yeah. And
up only.
Yeah. You see, on the 20th, he's going to supposedly drop credit card rates to 10%. Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty good.
No, not at all.
But also the CPI inflation data Tuesday, new home sales data Tuesday, November PPI inflation data Wednesday, Supreme Court tariff ruling. I told you that was a big one. We went through that. That's crazy. That's Wednesday, and I mean, if they reverse that, I mean, you will see volatility the other way, right? That's a big one. And then the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index is Thursday. So again, expect it. Expect the volatility. Be prepared, and lock in, man. I mean, if you are, like I said, playing in the mob and doing that, trying to get your portfolio up, keep an eye for that, and your portfolio that you have personally, right? Wherever you keep it, MetaMask, Ledger, whatever. Don't Coinbase.
Yeah. So we discussed like what this does governmentally and then the Fed and stuff, but dude, the freaking impact like this has on families, like I know you're a pretty smart man. You probably don't have much credit card debt, but there's so many families out there that, dude, they just struggle to keep their head above water. And I hope with this extra money that, they're not looking at it like, oh my God, I have extra money now, I'm going to spend more money. Hopefully they take that extra money and calculate like what they were spending and roll that over to pay that credit card off, and treat it as an opportunity to bring the level of the pool down where you can keep your head up above water, instead of like just living in debt. So, I mean, this is going to have a major impact on the economy. It's going to give people more money that they're probably going to take it and boost the economy, which is great for us, but hopefully they take it and like, well, I'm going to take what I was spending and put it on that card and freaking get out of debt. Like I'm tired of this crap. So
yeah. Yep. Or they might open some childcare centers. That might be profitable.
Yeah, true.
He said true. But yes, it's crazy times we're living in. And yes, we'll see. Like I said, got to pay attention this week. It's a big deal. And then look at this. We've been talking about Polymarket, Kalshi, Crypto.com, all of these prediction markets. Tennessee said no. So the state of Tennessee said, take your little platforms of you bunch of gambling freaks and get out of Tennessee, right? You cannot use it. Can't do it here in Tennessee. It is. People aren't disciplined. It's true, Bappy, even what he was talking about. It is crazy. I remember going to college, and they had tables. They had tables where everybody's filling out to get their first little credit card, right? And you give it to a bunch. These are literally financial crackheads, right? They're literally just going to be swiping, buying all kinds of things, and they were handing them out like candy at when you're checking in, getting kind of registered, all that stuff. So I don't know, probably still going on, but yeah, it is.
I like the idea of Polymarket, but I've grown completely bearish on it, and I think the crime season over there, the 0.4% that's made all the money on the platform are insiders, government officials that know what's about to happen. Before it happens, like all these bets that's put over there, they've got the alpha, So they're putting all their money on it, hedging all their money on it, and they're the ones that's freaking winning. And I don't know. I'm just completely bearish on it now. I thought it was a cool idea at first, but we're just giving them a platform to go make more money, and it's just pissing me off. So go Tennessee.
Go Tennessee. What do you think, Sal? Think it's a good thing, bad thing?
Well, I mean, they're gonna do it anyways, but I don't. It's the inside. It's just like what Snoop was just saying. It's not cool. Same thing with pump fund. It's the same concept, No one's winning except for a handful of people.
Right. And it is true. The only other thing is because it's like, I guess I wouldn't say, like I said, it's kind of been pushed out. Like I said, that's why we're waiting for regulations. But federally, across the United States, we've been saying that this is permitted now, right? But now when you start doing it in individual states, it's going to get all, mucked up, right? That's all I'm saying is that's why all of this stuff that's coming with maybe, this new legislation maybe can kind of clean this stuff up. Because that is a problem, right? We all kind of move around, whenever we want here in the U.S. And when you go from one state to the other state and all these different rules, it's just difficult. That's all I'm saying. Did you know that you buy now and pay later is not even included in total credit card debit? No? That's crazy, Bappy. Hey, Bappy, I'm just telling you. I did send you a link on X-Men. I didn't know. But yeah.
Listen. Bappy's got as bad as you about responding to DMs. I've been in his Telegram DMing him stuff since last Friday. And the cool thing about Telegram is it's got the single check mark showing it's sent, and it puts another check mark when people read it. So I know he hasn't even looked. So
you can tell. I know.
Come on, Bappy. Don't follow the ray of light down this dark road. It is a dark road.
It's a dark road. No, it's not. It's a freedom. It's freedom, Bappy. Yes. All good. But again, Wall Street broker benchmark says this could, and we're going to switch a little bit, like I said, into more bullish stuff, right? For digital assets. It is. I mean, all of this kind of stuff, unlocking institutional liquidity, and these things where they're going to start kind of pushing it out. All kinds of look. You got to text them. You got to text them, and then you tell them to read the DM. That's it, Bappy. Hey, texting me won't work either. That Bappy. I don't even know where my phones are. It's all good.
It's a dark road. It's a dark road.
But if this regulatory stuff is still stuck in limbo, it's not going to be good, right? But if it does, and look, I'm not saying it whatever it's Friday, right? Because we've said this before. We see these cool things that are going to happen, and this is going to make us just go rocketing, and yeah, this new update with Ethereum is going to make it. It's never that, right? It's not the news, but it will. Definitely start pushing where it's going to be more of a bullish type of 2026.
Well, you saw the post that I actually quote tweeted today, which I thought was very, very interesting because it's talking like, and they were actually talking about this on Spaces today, that the Senate does not want to fail this. They want to get it amended and then vote on it, because if they fail it, it's bad for the economy. It's going to be bearish for crypto and just the economy in general, because we've been waiting on this for so long. So what they want is to get things amended and then go vote on it, which I thought was really cool. I'm like, that actually sounds really bullish. So load your bag. Not financial advice, but I'm loading my bags. I'm getting out stables.
Yeah. Oh, you can. Like I told you, I did it Sunday. I got out, but didn't get anything. But I mean, all of this stuff, among stocks expected to benefit, a lot of things are going to, kind of push up, right? But then you would also see people rotating out of gold, silver, because those are the ones that everybody would flood out of. Yeah. But a lot of news. Like I said, here's ETH, and again, I'm not telling you it's $40,000, but 2030. That's not bad. That's pretty bullish for ETH. But this is not the Tom Lee Standard Charter. This is who's saying this, 2030, that they see a lot of tailwinds for Ethereum. Yeah. And, that is, I would say 40,000 by 2030 is very bullish for Ethereum. Yeah. I would be very pleased, right? Because we are at, what was it, like $3,000? Is that what? Let me see.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Crazy. Right. That'd be excellent. I would take that all day. Right.
There's not many major assets like that you could take that out on and still get a 10x on. Like, this is extremely bullish. Like, you have to get meme world down to hope for a 10x, and that's a hope, you know. So
It is.
I do.
Yep. Because that's I wouldn't say there's nothing safe in crypto, but that is one of the safer ones, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum. That's why we keep talking about Ethereum, right? It is. It's one of the ones that you definitely would want to be in, especially if you're starting to get normies involved. Just tell them to get into one of those two, right? And that's kind of where they hang out. Yeah. And then this is, again, Ethereum sentiment mirrors levels seen before the major run. That was earlier last year, right? When Ethereum hit its all-time high again. I know we remember 2021. That was the great time, right? Because we went from like 250 to 4,000, up there, right? It was moving, but it also hit in 2025. Yeah. So Ethereum is actually way down, and this would argue against us falling too much further. They're just saying this kind of reminiscent of what we saw before Ethereum went on its major run last year. And yeah, not bad. If we can get back up there by maybe mid this year, that'd be great. So, that's what they're saying. That's what we're talking about. But market sentiment is at least talking about that with Ethereum. Yeah, we shall see. Altcoin season too, because that happens with Ethereum, everybody. I mean, that is what would go into alts too, right? Altcoin season would go bonkers as well, and we want that as well. 3 ETH price charts predict. So I'm not going to go through the charts, but I'm just showing you a lot of people are very starting to be pretty bullish on Ethereum. Yeah, so they're just saying that there's a lot of things that are pointing up for Ethereum. Several articles talking about it. So there you go. I like it. Yeah. And Senator Lummis, even though she's not going to run for re-election. Yeah. But she's offering DeFi protection bill as a broader market structure draft nears. So she's still, kind of working in there, pushing all this stuff. I was making speculations. I'm thinking she's probably pretty heavy into crypto and Bitcoin and these things. That's probably why she's just going to head out, man. Right? That's what I'm thinking. A lot of people would think, maybe it's kind of, she doesn't think, it's going to be very crypto friendly. I don't think that that's it at all. I think she's going to be probably in some big things in crypto, and she's just going to get out of politics, right? And going to run, with some of these projects. That's what I would think. Yeah, I don't know. You guys have any theories of why she would just kind of not run again? Because I don't think it's, like I said, I think she's pretty.
I wonder if something, and it's going to be very, very hard to do with Trump in there, but maybe not. I don't know. But I see something coming, and it's got mentioned 2 or 3 times over the last year about a bill getting passed where government people can't own stocks, crypto, any of this stuff anymore because they know where stuff's heading, So yeah. I could see her being like, yo, I'm a big Bitcoiner. I'm out. Like, you're not going to tell me I can't hold assets. So I'm just going to hit the road now with my assets. So
right.
I wonder if it could be some of that. Who knows?
You think that same way, Sal? Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I do know that they're going to try and pass something like that, but at the end of the day, they can still hold what they were holding prior to when they were, in office or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that they should be allowed to trade, whatever they're involved in, what company. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
So.
No, I agree. That's why I said. That's why I think she would be just stepping down, right? Because again, like I said, she's still making these markups in some of these bills. So you get the things that you need to get passed, and then I'm out. I don't have any problem with that, right? I'm just saying that's good. She's been very pro crypto, and we shall see. But like I've been telling you, like the main thing of what they're talking about with this DeFi stuff is for like this stuff here, right? Biden said that they're introducing a bill to match long discussed legal protections that keep non-custodial developers from being treated as money transmitters, right? There's all kinds of licensing, everybody, when you're starting to deal with in this realm, and that's a lot of responsibility. And some of these developers, they build, and it's supposed to be decentralized, right? It just let it live, right? They build the contracts, let it be how it's be. So why should they be responsible for however people act on there? Yeah. So that's kind of, like I said, that's the big deal. And if they don't pass stuff like this, people will not build here in the U.S. and they will leave. They will leave and go offshore and do whatever else they want, right? And we won't have any kind of goodness. Like he said, that's just going to be the crypto capital of the world, right? We'll see. Emin, 2026, crypto is very promising. I could feel it. I like it. I like it, Evan. There you go, my man. But yeah, that's it. She's doing her thing. And then, oh, wait, I went down here. Where's this? Oh, yeah, we don't need to go with today. I went through it already. And then this is different. Even though X is throttling us for crypto, you talking about crypto, they don't show you your stuff at all. Yeah. But X plans these smart cash tags. You ever heard about this?
Yep.
Smart cash tag? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, when you put the the little money sign with the ticker, right? It will pull up real-time pricing for the information, right there in X. Yeah. So he's always wanted to be the everything app, right? He needs to fix something because like I said, anything crypto, anything like that, NFTs, it's just not seen. It's ghosted, right?
The algo is really bad. The new algo.
Yeah, it's really bad now, right?
Did you hear about it? Did you hear about
No.
the new algo?
No, what? Go ahead.
So supposedly, they want to do like just one trending topic, and that's it for every day. So that means like no one else can, you know what I mean? No one else can go viral or anything, and you're gonna see. I mean, I don't know. I just think it's crazy how they're doing it, and they're gonna like those people that GM and everything. They're gonna basically probably get monetized because they won't be getting any more. They're gonna if you don't have like a thread or actual conversation, you're not gonna be seen. They're not gonna let your tweet go anywhere.
Yeah, that's why I'm actually adjusting
a bit of it.
Yeah, well, it is, and I've been adjusting literally. Like I said, you'll see. Hopefully by this week or next week. But I'm gonna start pushing out different kind of content. It should be pretty good. It's gonna be different, right? It's not. I mean, I'll have some crypto in there too, but we're just gonna get into all of this crazy world, right? This ridiculousness, but we're gonna make it fun, right? We're gonna have a blast, and like you got to adjust with this stuff, yeah. But we got some other stuff too with crypto. But you'll see.
The second part of that in brief, I think is really going to save a lot of people from making mistakes. You've been able, like number one, like you've been able to tap that cash tag and it open up chart data and all that stuff. Like you get to see what's going on, So if it's one that's like not had a ton of transactions, ton of volume on it, like it's like something you don't want to invest in. But let's say there's something out there like dog with hat or something takes a run again, or like I can see a lot of these AIs like AI 16Z getting some catalyst during this AI season we're coming up on. When they post that ticker and you open up that data, I'm sure there's going to be a place where you can copy the CA there and make sure you're buying the right asset, versus people tagging you in post or sending you DMs like, oh, load up, AI16Z is going to run, and here's the CA, and it's a fake CA, So I do think this will like clear up a lot of confusion when people are actually looking at the assets, because it should pull in the top asset, that's tied to that cash tag. So I think it'll help.
Yeah, no, that's good too. If it definitely
I've bought the wrong one before, like 2 or 3 times, and it's not fun. It's not cool,
No, I know. Definitely it happens all the time, man. And then this was interesting too. Apple is leaning into Google Gemini because Apple's intelligence model is not doing well. So these two are going to, I would say, going to have to start kind of working together. Yeah, those are 2 massive companies right there, right? Apple and Google. But Apple's intelligence model is just not it's not that intelligent, I guess. So their next generation AI models will be based on Google's Gemini, right? Marking a reset after its in-house effort failed to compete. And sometimes, those are usually not good moves. I'm just in general, those are 2 massive companies, right? And we try to stay away from you.
The truth is there, right? Like you have an iPhone, I have an iPhone. Like, do you have any AI tools that's come out from Apple? No. Google phones had AI tools like well over a year now, actually a year and a half when Decrypting Chaos started creating all this cool art on her phone with AI tools, so it's like, you're way behind Apple. You got some catching up to do. So I don't necessarily like them pairing with Google, but I wish they could find somebody else, like maybe NVIDIA or something like that, to pair up with. That way you got different models, It's like Apple and Google's always been different, Now it's like, oh, we're going to just mesh into one AI model. So, we'll see.
Well, that's why AI is going to eat up a lot of stuff, man. That's what it's crazy. So, I mean, like I said, it's interesting times, but we'll see. Like, because I don't see anything going on much with Apple with the AI stuff. This is very interesting. I don't know. Do y'all even use was it Claude? You guys use Claude Code or anything like that? Do you?
I do.
I love Claude.
Yeah, because they just had this new thing called Cowork, but you have to give it permission to have full access to your desktop, and it'll do it. Right? It'll be like a little coworker for you. Right? Now, this is a very, very basic, goofy thing that it can do, but you can tell it clean up my desktop. Right? And some of us have issues with that. Mine doesn't look like that, but it's out there. It's out there.
Mine looks worse than that. If I showed my screen, you'd be like, "Holy crap!"
Yeah, well, that's it right there, right? It just throw them in 5 files. Yeah. So again, it's you have to obviously be comfortable with having full access to your machine, because it does. And then you got a little coworker. But Claude is pretty awesome, everybody. It does a lot of different things. It's great for coding, and do a lot of do it for me kind of experiences. Yeah, so interesting. I like Claude as well. If you haven't used it, you should check it out. Yeah. And then wrapping it up, I can't believe this. This guy's wild, man. Right? And I'll scroll down, but he literally posted this. Right? He posted this, and down here, acting president of Venezuela. Right, this guy is a wild man. He just does whatever he wants, and it's also too. It looks like Greenland. Greenland is in the crosshairs as well. I don't know if we're going to buy it or that we're going to do another. I would never thought in my 2026 bingo card that we would invade Greenland. Right, I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, this guy, he literally has acting president of Venezuela. So. Just had to wrap it up with a big smile because we live in wild times. And do you have the battles up at all? Snoopy,
I'm working on it. Yeah, let me get
all good. How was your weekend, Sal? Good.
Yeah, get out of there.
Yeah.
You stop it. Sorry.
That's all right.
Get out of there.
He's eating stuff.
Now stop it. He's so bad.
Yeah.
He didn't bother me all day, but now when I'm doing this, he wants to come bother me.
Yeah, it's because they know.
Yeah.
They do. Here we go. Let me get in there. And tell me, I changed the thumbnail, so I don't know. I don't think I like it. I like to go back to the other one. Let me see. But I'm working on stuff. Like I said, more recorded videos, right? I think you guys will, like it. Just trying to get some other people involved and doing some cool things, and you'll see. Maybe it'll be on here with the YouTube stuff, and then definitely I'll be posting it on X. But it should be funny. Let me bring that up. Let me bring that down. All right, there we go. Battle it up, everybody. There we go. Get you some. I don't know. The jackpot's still going. Was it 112? Goodness gracious.
112, 165.
All right, let me get a song. Hey, did you watch the whole thing? This is about uranium. They may be sold to the EU, Japan, even China, not to our southern neighbor. The whole thing. Was it like an interview? I did not. The great negotiator said no. The Carney show. It's tough. That's what I mean. Look, I get it, Lou. I mean, like I said, a lot of countries. I mean, it's like the whole board is being shuffled, man. Right? I don't know. It's just different times. But yeah, I feel for, like I said, everybody. Everybody's kind of going to have to deal with kind of just a big change of Hold on. Oh, you already got one. There we go. Let me get something here. Let's get the loot. Oh, that was a long time. Get the loot.
Tiny P.
Tiny P. Congrats, man. There you go.
Money moving like math in the dark. No delay, no hands, just spark. Every move stand truth in the light.
There we go.
Guys riding with the mob tonight.
I like your PFP, Snoop. That's cool.
No, right? Like, bro. Sometimes you come across those that's just like, oh, that's the one.
That is the one. That looks good, man. I saw you change yours too, Sal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks
They'll
good.
probably change it again too.
You change it pretty often, huh? You change your
Yeah,
PFP
because I don't
often?
know. I don't know. I get bored with it, and I don't know. You know what I mean? When when I don't like it, I don't like it, and I have to wait until I figure out what I want to do.
Yeah, no, I get it. All right. Here we go. Emin and Inspector Crypto. Oh.
Almost made a massive mistake.
Oh,
On the
yeah?
app. Yeah, we'll talk about it in spaces, but yeah.
Well, that's good. We don't hear about it. Like it.
Talk to him. Yeah. Wise guys.
Final, no control. They can't stop what they can't.
Oh, yeah.
hold.
Who's that Crypto Lightning?
Do what?
There's one in Crypto. They got a bolt for their PFP. You know who that is? It's gone. They're gone, I think. Never mind. Might be Crypto time.
It is.
Okay.
It's the time.
There you go, everybody. You might get 2 bolts. I wonder if you get to 25, you definitely should get 2 bolts. Or 2 boosts. My bad. I'm talking about bolts. Boosts.
Yeah, if you get 200K, you'll get two rockets.
Right.
Power moves.
Plug into the code, that boat shines a light on me. Every tap, every post, level 2 boss is the key. No boss above, I boss myself. Crypto pays.
Progressive Jackpot is really progressive. That's it. And thank you. There you go, my crypto ventures. Like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for helping me out. Yes, you have it. Both on YouTube and X. Thank you, thank you. One more battle after this.
Season 0 to a brand new climb. Earn that rank, reclaim your time. Every block, every boss, we share the exchange. Revenue flow through your activity range. Freedom coded, everyone is invited. The gig is tokenized, the world united. From city streets to the digital sphere. Work wise here, your passion's now your new career.
You ain't the boss of me. I work digitally. All's my family. Work hard.
Lord Paxman, Tapping Machine, Joanne, Tex-Mex Ray, Bappy, and either Sal or Crypto Time. All right, calculating. Calculating. Big winner. Big winner. Thank you, Robin. Appreciate you. Good to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. All right. Hey, did the little extra love stop? No?
No,
What?
not,
Yay, Pappy!
I think it's still rolling strong. They did not honor my request.
So awesome, Pappy. All right, one more round. I'm looking at the leaderboard. Look, I'm leading, and then all of a sudden I don't lead at the end. You know, it's like a bunch of weasels, all weaseling, bunch of weasels. All right, big winner, big winner. That's the mob. That's the mob. That's the mob. From gigs to gold, we don't stop stacking. Every type of move that's work for action. Crew online, no cap, no lie. Mob worldwide, watch us multiply. Mob 5, work 5. Boss is right. This is where legend DJ. Yeah, Bappy. Thank you. They love me. They really love me. Yes, Bappy. Yep. Winner, Bappy. There you go, Sal. Leading the way. Sal, George, Tex-Mex Ray, Pappy, and Crypto Time. We hit that jackpot. We mob. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Life, flow, and prize, money, grow, and new system, load, and it's all in the code. Mob code running through my veins. Built my freedom out the chains. Tap the urn, I don't play no games. Work 5, name on the Hall of Flames. Battle stars, crowd go crazy. 5 deep in, jackpot blazing. Mob vaults building, wise guys growing. Hit that circle, the money is flowing. Boss life flowing. Prize money growing. New system loading. It's all in the coding. 5 jackpot vibes, we light it up. It's the Mob 5 way, we gonna disrupt. Tap the win and connecting the bonus. All right, last round. Big winner. At least 100. That's the mob. We hit the jackpot. That's the mob. Yeah. From gigs to gold, we don't stop stacking. Every type of move that's work 5 action. Crew online, no cap, no lie. Mob worldwide, watch us multiply. Mob 5, work 5, bosses rise. This is where legends digitize. Change your vibe, change your code. Yeah, change your life, the fire reload. 5 jackpot vibes, we light it up. It's the Mob 5 way, we gonna disrupt. Tap the win and connecting. The bonus grows with every spin. We hit the jackpot. That's the mob. We hit the jackpot. That's the mob. We hit the jackpot. I'm gonna beat you, Bappy. We hit the jackpot. We mob. Hey yo. Oh, Bappy. Prize money growing. New system loading. It's all Bappy. Well, let me get you at the end, Bappy. Oh, look at the friends bonus. I love the friends bonus. Yeah, I think you need at least probably at least 23 or 24. Take 2 boosts, huh?
No, you just have to earn. You see where it says 176? Oh yeah. I see what you're talking about. You're talking about the
Yeah,
number. Yeah, I'd probably say
Spidey. Yay, Spidey.
I'd probably say 20 people could do it. Usually 10 puts you at 100.
We were at 20. Bro.
Oh, were we?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know, maybe 24. Or maybe hire some better tappers.
All good though. Thanks for the boost, everybody. There you go. Keep boosting it up. Keep boosting it up. We'll be jumping over to spaces after this. Yeah. Having a good time. Having a good time. We'll talk some strategy. And then like you said, Snoop, you got something to bring up, is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm full of stories. I got a good story, and I'm questioning my strategy now because man, this week could go crazy. So but
how horrible would
I know.
How horrible would it be?
I'm falling behind. And I tried to pick a window where I thought we were just going to chop sideways. Nothing crazy was going to happen. I was going to get to fulfill my strategy. And now I'm like, bro, if this takes off, I'm 2 days behind. You know, I could have been backing jackpots the whole time.
You've been hitting jackpots, Sal? Yeah? No?
A couple. I don't really pay attention. I don't watch it. I don't wait.
Oh, you're just going to the next game. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. You're not waiting for it to give it. I get it.
She could hit the granddaddy jackpot and she wouldn't even know. She'd just go to the
No,
next
I
one.
wouldn't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know until I can see my wallet.
Yeah. You'd know a day after. It's all good. No worries. But let me bring this down. And yeah, just give us like 5-10 minutes and we'll spin up a space, hang out, talk about it, chop it up. Yeah. Thank you, Sal. Thank you, Snoopy, for joining us.
Thank you.
Yep. Everybody, thank you for watching us. Appreciate you on this Monday. And we'll see you over on Spaces. And have a good one, right? Everybody. So.
Wait up.
Yeah. Boss up. Yeah. Season 0 is the start. To prove that you're a part, that's the climb we ride. Earn your bonus, earn your stripes. Follow the bosses, link in the chain. No fake fame, we measure game. Every tap, every talk, every move we make. Turn social love to a crypto state. They said it's just another app, another dream. But we turn defeat into a money machine. From Web 2 ghosts to Web 3 kings. Bosses make profits even in market swings. Boss up.